All right, so we'll talk healthcare.
Royals.
and
How about
Royals.
Hey, has anyone seen Shawna? She owes me $10.
Ooh,
Uh-oh.
I don't know. I haven't seen her. I don't know where she is.
haven't.
It's a conspiracy.
Stay tuned.
Hey, hey, the fun bunch is back coming at you again. It's The Scene, everybody. Got another hot topic show for you. Also going to do a couple other things, places we went to. We're going to talk about Christy's Royals here for a little bit, Charles's Mets. We're going to talk healthcare also. But first, somebody thinks there's a conspiracy here because somebody's missing. Charles?
It definitely is a conspiracy.
Dang it.
And I don't know how it's been pulled off. I really haven't got the true understanding of what has taken place.
Hey?
But I do not see Shawna anywhere.
No, she's not here. She's gone. What do you think's at the core of that? You think she's ducking you?
I don't know what it is. I come back and she leaves.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that's right.
Now, has this happened before? I mean, I can't remember if that's happened before.
I'm almost thinking it has, but I just have to think really hard.
We might have to dig into the archives.
I agree.
And see if there's been some times when Charles has been gone and in the very next show, Shawna somehow comes up missing. By the time you guys see this, you might be thinking, hey, what are they talking about this for? About Obamacare, repeal and replace, right? Republicans tried to do that first time. They couldn't get it done, couldn't get enough votes. So now, apparently, all they need is one vote. As we are taping this, they only need one more vote to shut it down again for the second time. So what are your thoughts on that? I know that was a big thing with you. Not having Obamacare out there. What are your thoughts?
What I'm gonna say is, I actually had Obamacare, and I was using the health benefits, and then at the beginning of this year, when I went to use it, the bill was so high I couldn't afford it.
Wow.
So I can honestly say
The premium, or when you went to the doctor?
No, I had the initial. You can make a payment.
Right.
Each month, and my payment for that month was $1,600, and then it was going to go down a little bit at a time. I was like, I can't afford that.
Right.
So I didn't do it. I waited and waited. So in the long run, I didn't have insurance for several months, and I do have it now, though.
But normally would you have, if there was not the Obamacare or Affordable Care Act, whatever you want to call it, would you have had, if that was not in place, would you have had insurance before? You would have had. You would have got insurance like through the market or?
No, I wouldn't have got it. Well, it could have been through the market, but I either would have got insurance that way, or I could save that money, which I did this time.
Right.
To actually use it when I went to the doctor. And
Right.
see, that's how it used to be before we got all of the
Right.
changes that's
Now,
going in.
Christy, you're a business owner too.
I am. I'm a small business
Small
owner.
business owner.
and-
So how's that working for you?
Well, I can't afford benefits for my employees yet. I'm getting there. But I am on government health care. And my husband is a subcontractor and is on the government health care plan. And we pay $80 a month for both of us. And I'm on Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I've got pretty good insurance. So when it was wintertime and we had influenza.
Is this your first year?
Yeah.
So wait, hold on.
Well, it's my first year, my husband's second year.
How do you only pay $80 a month? I keep hearing about these high premiums that people have to pay.
You know,
How is it?
my insurance agent, I had somebody come and talk to all my employees, and for a small fee,
You're just
she
rich.
signed.
No, if I get more deductions like she's got.
Right, that's why, yeah.
That's
why people don't like it.
Is that why?
I'm telling you my story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I hired an insurance agent to come and talk to my staff and try and get my staff signed up on Obamacare because I had some staff who lost their benefits when I bought the daycare. So yeah, I had a professional sign me up, and she put me with my husband, and we were able to go through and make sure all of our medications were covered. And I've got Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I paid $14 for Tamiflu because we had influenza, where most people were paying a lot more for that this past winter. And the pharmacist even said, "Man, you must have good insurance. Other people are paying like $90 to $100 for this stuff."
So it's working for you.
It is working for me. I'm happy so far.
So you don't want it to go away?
No, I do not. No, I do not. You know, and I think that's what the intention for Obamacare was intended for, were people like myself who aren't taking advantage of it, but I'm trying to slowly build my business where I can, in the future, offer benefits to my employees and get off the system once I can afford it.
Well, I need to get in on that plan because I pay a whole lot more than $80.
For 2 people?
Well, I mean, I have
Got
a
your family.
Yeah, I have my whole family.
See, I don't have a family.
And I mean, I get my insurance through my employer, and it's a lot more than $80. So we then can agree that Obamacare is a good thing.
I think so.
I think there needs to be some adjustments made.
How much more you paying $80? How much more you want it adjusted?
No, I don't want it adjusted by the amount that I'm paying in. I'm saying that it's really not fair how it's set up.
How so?
Because of that income. And if you got a lot of write-offs, then you don't show income, so now you're getting a better deal. But if your income is higher, then you're going to pay more.
So I need to start myself a little small business on the side.
So you can write
legal
stuff off. Yes.
A little legal small business.
A legal one.
And then I can write some stuff off, and then I can get a little cheaper.
Well, your income is going to go down.
What you report will be a lot less.
Right. That is completely un-American almost, right? This is a capitalist society. You don't want people to think, well, I need to make less money so that I can get more benefits. That's not what our country is about.
Really?
But that's what you guys are, that's the game we're playing here.
Yes, it is.
And poor guy like me who just, I just go to work, put in my little 8 hours.
It's okay. At first, when I first heard you
I said it was okay until I figured out I can't get it. Now it's not okay. Well, okay, what am I going to sell? Shoes? What am I?
I don't know.
Can I be a shoe shine guy there on Santa Fe?
You can mow lawn.
And I can mow lawns.
Yep.
I write off the cost of my lawnmower and my gas.
Yep.
And
your vehicle.
And my vehicle, I can write all that.
Your trailer to haul your riding
That's why
lawnmower.
Trump never had to pay any taxes.
Get a good accountant.
He can do that too.
Yep.
You got to pay your accountant, so that's another write-off.
It's rigged. It's rigged.
No,
the system is rigged.
Jeff, you said it was good.
Well,
It is good.
It was good for you. It's not good for me. How are the Royals doing?
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm in
I don't know
mourning.
what What's their record? They're like,
I think I'm jumping off the bandwagon.
what? Haven't you been like a Royals fan your whole life?
I have.
You can't.
I'm not, no.
The other day they won a
with it.
game, so they're subject to win a few more.
Were they at
games.
1-15 or 1-16? How many games
they
have they played so
got a
far?
better record than that. They're not that far behind.
They lost by 9 in a row, though, right? Didn't you say?
They lost
straight.
9 games.
straight.
Then they won one.
That's like 3 series. So they got swept like 3 times, right?
Probably.
Like by who?
I don't know.
Were they playing like the Yankees?
They played the White Sox. You name them, they played them.
It's because I'm not going to the
San
games anymore.
Francisco, they played them.
San Francisco beat up on them?
I got a funny
The
story.
one thing they didn't do is like my Mets. My Mets got beat by a football score. I was like, totally, how could this happen?
What was it?
What was
It
that?
was like 23 or 25
Oh,
to
no.
like 3 or 4.
No!
Wow.
Wow.
Were they playing a different game or what were they doing?
It looked like it was goodbye a lot.
Was that like the pitchers had sunburned tonsils? 'Cause they just,
Or the batters were on, like they were zoned in, so bam.
Just smacking
over
it
the
out.
fence, yeah.
so what you're saying is that the bubble has burst for both of your teams, right? 'Cause
I'm
just a
not
couple
saying
years
that.
ago,
I'm not saying that.
a couple years ago, it was in the World Series, right?
Right.
And now the Royals are kind of back to being the Royals again, and the Mets are
6 games out.
6 games out. They ain't played but like 10 or 12,
That's
right?
what I'm saying. So there's
I mean,
still plenty of season. to
Plenty of time,
go.
right?
And we started out winning, and then we went on a losing streak.
Little losing
Then
streak.
Won, then lose.
Right,
We didn't lose 9 straight.
right. Hey,
We didn't lose 23-3.
my Cubs are doing great.
There you go.
They're doing fantastic.
You jumped on that bandwagon.
Yeah.
He was a Royals when they was winning.
Did you
Then he
see-
was
Now he's a
Mets.
Cub.
Yeah,
Did
now
you see
he's
that
a
diamond
Cubby.
ring, though? That Cubs diamond ring? The World Series ring? Had 108 diamonds in it.
That's ridiculous.
It's beautiful. And they gave one to like all the employees and everything, and they told them, hey, we don't want you to sell it, or put it on eBay, which kind of made me mad because I kind of wanted to buy one.
But Cubbies were due. They were due.
They were due. It's about time. I'm glad they
It was
won.
time.
Glad they
So
won.
I'll give it to them. I'm not going to talk smack because I think that they needed a little luck on their side.
Right, and they probably won't win again this year.
Ever again,
they
probably.
Yeah.
In the
I mean,
next 100 years.
Might be another 108
Yeah.
before they get it again.
Yep. So.
And the Nationals are doing real good, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
Bryce Harper, I like that
So
guy.
now what? Are you going to jump on them?
Yeah. I'm completely on the Nationals.
Nationals, that's a DC team, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
love it. I love it.
Blah.
All right. We'll be right back. Hey, y'all keep watching my Nationals. Bryce Harper's #1, the scene. We'll be right back. Hey, you guys, I got to tell you about something I did. I was downtown, went to the sculpture tour, saw a lot of great little artwork and stuff like that. It was very cool.
I really wish I could have seen the sculptures.
Well, you can.
I
Check it out.
can.
Hey everybody, Jeff Harrison from The Scene, downtown here, 2017 Sculpture Tour and Unwrap Party. We're gonna be taking a look at all these sculptures. I'm very excited. Stay tuned, it's gonna be great. So kind of tell me, what was the, how did this all get together? How did this all start?
Well, Sculpture Tour Salina really came from an intercity visit that the Chamber did about 8 or 9 years ago. And we went to Sioux Falls and Sioux City, and they had these awesome art walks. And they just really kind of hit home with the folks that were on the tour. And so we came back and we got our own program rolling.
Okay, so tell me the process about getting some of the artists and some of the people to do sculpture. How did you go about getting those people?
We started with doing just a lot of research. We have committee members. It's a volunteer committee. We had committee members that were going to other shows and meeting artists and leaving them information, and it just kind of grew from there. We have artists that refer other artists to submit. We get a huge number of submissions. And then we have a local jury that chooses 20 to 25 or so.
We've got people who are from Salina, and there's also some people from as far away as where?
Well, our artists this year come from California to New York and several states in between. I think we have 10 different states represented this year. 22 pieces. I believe there are 17 artists in 10 states.
We've got 22, you said, and we're going to pick a winner. And so what does the winner get?
As we collect ballots between now and the end of the year, the sculptures will stay till next April, but we'll collect ballots between now and the end of the year. Anybody can vote. Doesn't matter if you're 3 or 33 or 93, you get to pick your favorite. We tally those up, and then the winning sculpture, the city of Salina will purchase up to a $15,000 purchase, and that remains here as part of our permanent collection.
So $15,000 is up for grabs. I got some clay at home and some Play-Doh. Can I still get in and try and get in on the $15,000?
You can try, but the jury's pretty tough, I gotta tell you. The jury's pretty tough.
You got like websites or things where people can kind of go and check these things out?
We do indeed, sculpturetoursalina.net. And in fact, you'll see exhibits from all the past years as well. And there's information about each of the artists. So it's a great source of information. We don't put a lot in the ballot because in the ballot it's kind of all about the piece and a little bit about the artist. But the website's where we really try to feature the artists.
All right, here we go. We're in front of the first one. This one's called Date Dial, sculpture piece from California. It's got a lot of numbers on it. Right now, I am wishing I would have paid attention in that art appreciation class because I'm sure that there's some type of meaning going on here with all the numbers and all the, there's like some kind of Mayan kind of thing going on here. I'm just going to assume that this piece right here, Date Dial, is telling us that the world is going to end December 2017. That's my analysis. We've got a little sculpture here. Check this out. I like this one, man. This is called Harley from Minnesota. Now, I don't want to touch this thing, but I'm assuming that it's really heavy. I'm just trying to think, how did they get this big rhinoceros down here? It's very cool though. It's got like little lines on it and everything. Looks like it's made out kind of maybe aluminum or tin or something like that. But I kind of like this one. I hope this one stays. It's not shining too much off of my head, right, where the glare off of that is, and I hope not. But this is a good one. If I was voting, this one's in the top. Will be 2 because we've seen 2. So this is top 2 so far. I'm keeping track. I like this one. I don't know what it is. I don't know what to say. I got nothing. All right, we're in front of Picasso's violin. This one's from Colorado. Very interesting. Got a lot of colors going on here. It's kind of like shaped like a violin, and the thing kind of breaks off a little bit. You know, folks from Colorado, they do some things that we folks here in Kansas don't do, so you get something like that occasionally. But it looks good. I like it. We've got some designs all in here, and those look like some flowers and things. And there's something there on the top where you could like, I don't know, you can carry your beer around up there with this too. This one would look great in my house. I got a living room. This would be fantastic. Picasso's violin from Colorado. Sorry, Colorado. Good one. Okay, behind me we've got another Colorado piece. This one's called Matte Lace. That's kind of like a stitching kind of thing. Kind of see how that kind of like weaves around. The people from Colorado got the colors going on. They just don't do anything that's just plain silver or brass or anything like that. No. Look at this. I mean, we've got some browns in here. We've got some yellows. It looks like something that my kids could kind of climb up in. I could literally sit back in there and use this kind of like a hammock. This is another good one right here. Matte Lace from Colorado. Another good piece. Go Colorado. All right, we've got a Texas piece here called Soul Support. Looks like the person here is like a little ivory kind of thing, and they're leaning on something because, you know, we all have our troubles and things, so we need to be supported. I'm getting a very spiritual feel off of this one. Like there's some kind of vibe jumping off here. It might be the fact that my soul needs supporting, or the soul of America might need supporting. I'm not sure. But I really like this. I like the mood of this one. I like how there's no real face there. You can kind of imagine anything you want out of this one. Very good piece here. Soul Support from Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas. Just ask them. All right, that does it for me, everybody. A lot of great sculptures down here. Come on down. You got all year to check them out and vote. Go to sculpturetoursalina.net. Cast your vote for your favorite one. A lot of good things to look at down here. A lot of stuff going on downtown Salina. It's booming. Thanks for watching. All right, thanks for checking out the show. Also, you can check us out and send us an email. What's the email address, y'all?
thescene@salinatv.org. And we got too many last time. Too many emails last time.
Woo! Overloaded. Blew us up.
Slow them down a little bit.
Right.
Wow.
Need to put the brakes on.
Today's opposite day.
Opposite day.
We got 0.
0.
So email us, mothers. Or check us out on Facebook at The Scene of Saline.
Got on.
See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Maybe with Shawna.
Hey, I'm here with Penny Bettles from Salina Downtown. How you doing, Penny? I called you Petty instead of Penny. Penny, right.
I'm not petty.
Good. Betty. Let's start over. Penny Bettles. Stand. They get in my way. I got more ideas. I got stuff I want to say. And they are hogging up all my airtime. I don't need them. I don't need them. He's like, you know I'm using that, don't you?